What's up, guys? Week one. I think I'm gonna try to do a weekly video, even if it's bad, like this one probably will be. This is Toolcraft. So, Toolcraft, if you guys don't know or have been following along, I am a automotive tech, have been my entire adult life, and I am now running a business where I design, 3D print, and sell tool organizers based around automotive technicians. I'm also getting into a lot of the specialty tools and stuff like that down the road. All that stuff is in the works. But I thought for this video I would just kind of show you guys my setup and how I am operating. That way you guys have a little bit more in-depth of when you guys buy a tool organizer or something from me, you know where it's coming from, how it's being made, where it's being made, stuff like that. So let me walk you through the gist of it. So right here is my 3D printers. I run strictly Bamboo P1Ss. I have 8 of them at the moment, with plans to buy 8 more and have a separate, I have an unfinished room in my basement that I will be running 8 more of them. I just have to run more power to the basement. I've tested the circuit to see how much power these printers are running or pulling with everything else down here, and it's around 10 to 12-ish amps on a 15 amp circuit, so I can't run any more without dropping more power, running it to a different breaker. But yeah, I just upgraded the rack to a more industrial, expensive rack. I was using these cheap racks from Costco that were getting me by, but over time they would just shake like crazy, especially if I had all 8 going at once. So I upgraded, and I also, I keep a lot of my filament here, so I have like my bamboo down here below, and then a bunch of just everything else up top. The next thing I need to do though, since I have these printers set up this way, I have to design a spool holder that'll feed from here and here to the back of the machines, because trying to reach over the machine to get behind it to replace the spools is not necessarily enjoyable, and I have to use a step ladder, which is kind of emasculating. So I need to change that. So that is going to be in the works. Let me drop some magnets here. Some Prince Pops. So this is the production side, right? So everything is getting made, which brings me to my next station, which is basically where I do all the post-processing. This is where I assemble all the organizers, put them together, bag them into sets, whatever the case may be. If I need to install magnets, glue stuff, screw stuff, whatever. I also have these bins here, so I try to work on 4 bins at a time. Typically that way I can just throw everything into a bin, and then when the order's done, I just grab everything, organize it, package it, and I'm good to go. I usually label what order number it is on here, but I haven't been doing that lately. And yeah, so once everything is post-processed, bagged, everything like that, it gets moved on to the next station. So the next station is basically just for me to ship stuff, and also sometimes it catches parts that I pull off the printer. But pretty much this is where I box everything. So I have all my boxes down here, my tape, my scale, knives, my packing material, which kind of moves around just depending on if I feel like packing while sitting at the desk or whatever the case may be. But this is where everything gets packaged. Pretty self-explanatory. And that brings me to probably the most important and best places to be here, which is my desk. This is where I design all of my products. I, render CAD for all the organizers, edit videos, run orders, process taxes, all that stupid stuff. And yeah, all of this is housed in a small basement. So when you are buying organizers, it is all being done right here by me. Nobody else helps, it's just me. So you are supporting an American company who is one guy supporting his family. But this isn't all of it. So let me show you the utility room where I decided to store a lot of my stuff and where I will be adding more printers. Which brings me into this space, which is just a utility room, unfinished utility room. But I have plans of making a big fat rack over here to store all of my extra filament and everything like that. And then on this wall over here, once I drop power down, I will be buying another one of those racks that I have in the actual main area and 8 more P1Ss. But that's just kind of over time. I mean, it's taken me 7 or 8 months to just get to where I am now with the 8 printers I have. So it might take another 7 or 8 months. Might take a little bit less. I don't really know. Don't mind the light. I have a Milwaukee light up here hanging off the roof because the lighting in here sucks. So if it looks like I'm in sunlight, it's probably because I am. But yeah, nothing special here, but this will be part of the expansion when I start getting busy or too busy for 8 printers to keep up. So that's pretty much it. Toolcraft organizers, ran by me. Everything built and made here in a basement in Colorado. I have a lot of pride doing this stuff. I really enjoy it. I like seeing all of the mechanics send me pictures of their toolbox before and after. And I really enjoy this. And hopefully within a couple months I can go full time doing this. But I just thought I'd make a video for the first week of basically my setup. It's always changing, I'm always rearranging, I'm always moving stuff around just as time goes by. But for right now, I think this is pretty well set up for the best, most efficient way of getting stuff done. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in buying tool organizers from me, toolcraftorganizers.com is where you get them. Make sure to follow me or subscribe here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, unless it gets banned, all under Toolcraft Organizers or my name, Colin Draker. So until next week, see you guys.